It's Parkrun Eve and we're meant to be driving to South Wales again. We're heading to Pontypool parkrun in the morning to tick off Ponty number 3 of 4, so almost at the full Ponty. But I got a call from Leeds Blood Bank and they are on amber, so they're desperate for more donations of blood. So before we head off, I've booked a cancellation appointment for today, so I'm going to quickly go give blood and then we get on the road. Just testing my iron levels. Fingers crossed it'll sync quickly. No, it needs to go down.
What we want to happen when we put that blood droplet into this solution is we want it to sink continuously without stopping, pausing or rising to the surface.
Ooh.
And as you can see, it remained a little static at that point there.
It didn't sync quick enough, so I need to test another finger, and we're using the Hema cube, and that's going to actually give a reading of my iron levels, so fingers crossed. What number are we looking for?
Now for a female donor, we're looking for 125 and above. Oh, there you are. Look at that. Super duper.
Perfect. Hooray! I'm so pleased that I can donate. It's always really frustrating when you come here and then your little blood drop doesn't sync quick enough, so I'm really pleased that I've passed the second test and my iron levels are okay, so let's get donating. I'm all hooked up, just squeezing this to try and make it go faster. It's absolutely freezing in here, so I'm all tucked up in my blanket and Poppy's just drawing next to me. Drawing monster faces and and serpents. And once I've donated, we'll get home, pack the car and head off down to Cardiff. All done now. Time for drinks and snacks. Donation done, all finished, just having snacks. Orange Club, oh wrong side, Seabrook salt vinegar and lemon squash. It's so retro, I haven't had lemon squash for years, it reminds me of my nanny. Poppy's just practicing what it would be like to give blood. Sitting in the chair, squeezing her hand to speed up her donation. But she has to wait till she's 17. Meanwhile, I'm eating a chocolate bar. The chocolate has been eaten and we're almost back at the car now. I've just taken off my annoying pokey plaster that has to stay on for half an hour. And actually, they are dental rolls, you know, the things that your dentist puts in your gum line. So yeah, taking that off. Plaster needs to stay on for 6 hours, so I'll take that off once we get to Cardiff. Let's get parkrun touring. Car's all packed, ready to go. So off we go on a parkrun road trip. Just a reminder though, if you can give blood, please do something amazing today. Save a life, is that the tagline? Or save a life, give blood. Either way, it's amazing. It's a great thing to do. It makes you feel good about yourself because you are helping other people. So yeah, I'd really advise you to give blood if you can. Some people can't give blood, so give blood on their behalf or give blood for people that need blood. I have a couple of people in my mind right now who've needed blood transfusions. So there we go. Have a pint on me and I'll be back to donate again soon. But yeah, do give blood if you can. Oh my goodness, I actually love it. It's teeny tiny. There's us, hello. Mini shower. Mini toilet. Instead of a window, we've got like a rainbow colour panel. And we can choose to see whatever colour we like out of our rainbow window. So I think Poppy's enjoying it. I think this is pretty cool really. It was way less than half price of anything else in Cardiff, so yeah, I think it was about £40 a night. I'm sure we can stop the disco when we're gonna sleep, but yeah, here we are in Cardiff. We were only here 2 weeks ago for the Dragon 50, but Pontypool parkrun in the morning. They put a shout out actually for volunteers. They didn't have any tail walkers, and was it marshals they needed a few more of? So we're volunteering tomorrow, aren't we, Poppy? Good morning. We have just parked up here on the edge of Pontypool Park for Pontypool Parkrun. 3 out of 4 of my Ponties. So just Pont y Bala to go, but as I said in my previous video for Pontypool, it's not actually running at the moment. So when it restarts, we'll be there. But we're volunteering today as tail walkers, so let's go and find the team. We've just parked up here, plenty of parking, and heading over towards the leisure centre. I can see some signs. I can see a pink high-vis. Oh, I see a Run Director's bib. And I see a children's playground. Look at that. Happy birthday. Heading up this little hill. Going to check in with the Run Director. Let's go find Dimitri. Whoa, look at the parkrun stuff. We're just leaving our things here at the finish, but look at this for a finish. So it's next to the rugby pitch, but it means we get a grandstand finish. I'm expecting there to be loads of people cheering us in here, full stands. In fact, all the fast runners, that's what we have to do, not let anyone leave, and put them all up there to cheer us on. We just said good morning to Dimitri. So he said there's another tail walker high vis. So if he finds that, he's going to give it to Poppy, but I don't think she's that bothered because it's so hot today. This park is lovely though. So we parked the other side of the leisure centre there. Then behind me, that's the finish, and where the parkrun team keep all the kit. There's a dry ski slope up here. I really hope we run past that because I've not seen a dry ski slope anywhere other than Trouse in Norwich. So I'm excited about that. Sort of reminds me of home. But we're just walking down to the start, maybe at the other end of the park. It's a 5-minute walk maybe. So let's go and check that out. Everybody's just collecting at the start. Drew's here, it was his birthday yesterday, and Anthony's birthday today, so almost birthday twins.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Pontypool Parkrun. I see we have a lot of visitors this morning, so if you would come and visit my friend Harry, and he'll give you a first like this. 5k total distance. 2 laps, starting here, finishing at alongside the rugby field, which is just up here by the leisure centre. But one point to be careful of, please, you go up here, you fork off to the left, and you go to the end of the path, and you must go right to the very end of the path, and then turn right. There are 2 right turns, one you can see as you approach, the other one is very cunningly hidden behind a hedge. That's the one you want. So be careful with that one. So, there will be maybe people walking, maybe bikes, maybe dogs, buggies, etc. Happy birthday to Anthony.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Okay, I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
We've set up and lots and lots of tourists today, so that was really nice to see. Big bunch of tourists visiting, because then we can have lots of geeky chats about parkrun tourism. Yeah, it's quite nice being tail, because it means we get to take it all in. So do we go up there for the finish? Oh, I don't know, we shall find out. I always like it when a parkrun runs past toilets because some people do need to dash to the toilet when they're running, so there we go. Not so good to go past the playground though, because you can see Poppy eyeing it up. We have to wait. Wow, you can see the front runners here, and that man at the front was asking a question about the course. Now we know why, because he knew he was probably going to be near the front. Well done, guys. We're just running next to the tennis courts and under all these really beautiful trees. This park has a really lovely feel to it. What a beautiful sculpture. Wow. So that was the sneaky right hand turn that we've been told about in the First Timers Welcome. So there's the main path that goes off to the right. No, not that one. Past the sculpture, past the hedge, and then it's your right turn. Oh, it's really nice to see everyone snaking around ahead of us. It's like a zigzaggy hill. I love how much you see other runners on this course. The faster runners are just finishing their first lap. This is awesome because Poppy's cheering everyone on as they run down there. Just wondering when we'll be lapped. It's only a 2-lapper, so it'll be a lot later than lots of the courses we've done recently, which have been sort of 3 or 4 lappers. But it did look like there were some quite fast runners, so we shall see. Right, zigzagging downhill now. Oh, and there's a lovely pond ahead there, but we're not going to see that. We're going down this hill. Right, so this is us heading up to the rugby pitch. Thank you, Marshall. God, this running fast would be a really nasty little hill. Thank you. Oh, but what a lovely path around the edge. This is a really clever course. I can just see the front runner actually just coming down the zigzag by the pond, the far side, so it won't be too long before they come and overtake us. Just look at this. Rugby pitch. Well, the parkrun flag there is at the finish. And some of the front runners coming down the hill. And then the front runner about to come past here. In fact, so running into the finish. Awesome run, well done. Don't think I could keep that pace up, even if I tried. So, might only be lapped by one person because we're about to go past the finish. There's the posh grandstand the other side, and this side, all the old school grandstands there. Well done. Second place. Think third. Poppy, just stop a second, let this. Well done, great run. Well done, darling. Right, third place is in, and we are now going off to the side. Amazing, thank you guys. Wee little downhill through the gates. So now we head back to the start and do it all over again to the finish. It was actually really nice to see the front three coming in. That was perfect timing. So it feels like actually we've sort of got to watch what's happening. Well done, guys, well done. The chance to go to the toilets if you want. Oh, and another chance to bail to the cafe, but we're not doing that. Thank you, Marshall. Well done. Oh, this is ace. So we're running down here. People near the end of their run are just here, and people starting their second lap are here. That's so cool. Awesome buggy run, well done. And look, a sign for the ski centre. Maybe we'll go try find that later. This is a whole lot of cones, isn't it? Have you run out of energy for jumping them? Whoever put out these cones has done a rather good job. That must take a while. Thank you, Marshals.
Thank you.
Whee, round we go. Just starting our second lap. So we do all that again. Actually, we're over halfway because we won't do this bit again on our second lap. And head into that big grandstand finish. I'm so excited. I'm literally going to imagine that every single one of those seats is full and they're going, go on Nicola, go Poppy. Just because that's hung enough fun on my Saturday morning. Past the toilets again. Past the playground again. Past the cafe again. But we went to finish our parkrun. What are we at? 2 miles, just beeping 2 miles now. Past the rugby ground again. Oh, and we get to see parkrunners again. They really do love this course. So you get to see so many people at so many different points. So this is the tricky right-hand turn. It is marshalled. Yeah, so not by the statue. Thank you, Marshall. We are the last. Yeah, thank you very much for marshalling. Thank you. There we go. We turn by the bin. And of course we are relieving the marshals of their duties. We are starting to bring the signs in. Well done, darling. Off to the next one. I see the next one. I think there's a lot of signs here. This is now going to test my dexterity, seeing if I can film and carry my battery pack and my phone and the signs. Feel a bit like I'm on a march. Park run, park run. What do we want? Park run. When do we want it? Now. Oh. Right, Poppy's at the next sign. I'm not sure how many more I can carry. I'm on 2 at the moment. Well done, Tail. So we're doing some signs here. There we go, let's go. Find the next signs. Well done, Tail.
Thank you.
Next sign. This is cool, they've made benches, but it says Pontypool District Hospital. I love it when they integrate bits of history, especially in really old parks like this, into the course. It just makes it a bit more special. This is definitely one of my favourite bits. Looking down, seeing everyone running around there. I'm on a march again. Caution runners, here's the runner. Ta-da!
You've got stuff in your hand.
Poppy spotted another sign. Thank you, Marshall. Here we go, and we've roped Drew in as sign carrier, which has made our job a lot easier. Thank you. Oh, there's another sign.
You've got your last little lap to do.
And I wonder how many signs Drew can carry, but he's going to take these off to the left.
I'm going to take them over there.
Thank you, Drew. Right,
Thank
Poppy.
you.
See you at the finish. Are there any more? I think that might be it for signs. Let's see. And just like that, we're coming into the finish. Well, sort of around the rugby pitch, but I can see lots of lovely park runners at the finish. And a mini tail walker. For future runners at Pontypool Parkrun, the cracks are lava. So these bits of grass and cracks, they're lava, don't stand on them. Not if you want to get to the end of your park run safely. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, tokens. 74. We did get a big clap from all these people. That was exciting. Yay. Number 74. Thank you, scanner. What happened to the 2K sign? It just went. Oh, look at its sad little friends. So it's got all of these, and we spent our run. We'd filmed, took pictures of all of them, looked for the 2K sign. It's gone.
We've lost some signs in the river.
Oh no!
I'm not sure what happened to the 2K sign because it should be on the rugby pitch.
Ah, okay. We were trying to figure it out. Oh wow, look at these. So these are the marshal positions. And then lap 1 looks pretty complicated when you look at it like this. And lap 2. How good are these signs? That is awesome. This is my favourite one. I don't know if it'll come out because it's so bright, but this one's hand drawn. So that's so good. And it's got where the caution runner signs go, where you need to keep left. Love it. Don't know what this is. Is it a bench? Is it a climbing frame? Come on, Drew. What is it? What is it, Drew? What is it?
Well, I'm guessing it's a rugby scrum, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but what do we do with it? Do we scrum with it?
Yeah.
I'm coming in. I've never been in a rugby scrum.
That's it.
Now what? Oh, I don't know.
You win.
We think it's a bench. I win. Yay. We're going to go and look at the park map because I didn't see the ice houses. There's a couple of bits of that are grade 2 listed in this park, but I didn't see them on the park run route, and of course we didn't see the ski slope, so we're going to go and try and find that in a bit. But let's look on this map and see if we can see where we are and where the things I want to see. So we're looking at the course map here, and we ran up here and turned here, but the ice house and Pontypool Museum, which presumably is the former hall, are there, so we might go and check those out. Ski slopes here, we'd like to check that out as well, maybe even Shell Grotto. So I think we've still got a little bit of exploring to do. Have to see if we can go and hug a tree. We've hugged a tree and it must be time for the cafe. We've just ordered some food in the cafe and there's one lady working behind the counter and one in the kitchen, so there's a bit of a wait. They're doing so well coping with the pressure of an influx of park runners. So I've come to do my mile. Now this park run route is an amazing route, but there's more to see in the park than you can see in the 5K. So I'm heading off up here to see if I can see the museum and the ice house. So the museum is here, but then there's a high school and that's having lots of work done on it. I don't know where the ice house is though. I'm going to head up these steps though and hope to come out the other side of the park at the ski slope. So let's see where we get to. It's always fun exploring new places anyway. This is such a long hill. Oh my goodness. So the grounds here were sort of established as such in 1703, but as a private residence. And then in 1920, it was handed over to the people, and it's known as the People's Park. But in 1975, the dry ski slope was built, so that's what I'm trying to find. But running up a hill, I think it's going to come out at the top of a dry ski slope. It's really hard. Oh my goodness. I have no breath. There's a really cool stone circle here. And I'm now at the top of the hill. So heading down here, but there's no sign of a dry ski slope yet. So let's see if we can find it. And just like that, it appears. Oh wow. I'm at the top of a pretty steep hill. the dry ski slope. Hooray! Really pleased I found it. I sort of don't feel like I've explored the park properly if I haven't seen the things that I know are there. Didn't find the ice house, but found the dry ski slope. It'd be pretty hard not to find, actually. Do you know what this has made me realise? Yes, Pontypool is a hard park run, but tell you what, they could have made it a hell of a lot harder. So when you're complaining going up those hills, just think about the hills that they don't make you run up. It's pretty cool standing at the bottom of the slope here. And actually, this pond here, that's on the park run course. You run just the other side of that, so it's really not too far away. But it's cool to come and have seen it. And just like that, I'm back at the cafe. Oh my goodness, I'm boiling there. Oh. Actually, this cafe, it's got like a doggy cafe. They're very doggy friendly, which is always good for a post-park run cafe. Oh my goodness, that was a hilly mile. It's gone lunchtime and we've had our second breakfast. Poppy's played on the playground loads. I've explored a bit more, done my mile. Several things I didn't find, but actually I'm okay leaving the park without them because it just means that I have a good reason to come back. So huge thanks to the team here at Pontypool Park Run. It's been an absolutely amazing morning. Really love tail walking for these guys. And we've just come up with a last minute plan to go swimming, find somewhere with a wave machine, and then head up Pont y Bala. So I think we've got a busy afternoon planned. So I best sign off from the video. I'll see you on the next running adventure. Ooh, which will be Woolacombe Dunes park run, next park run day, so really excited about that. So what do people need to do, Drew?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I feel like we should get out of this car's way. We're back in the car park now. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.